Alright YouTube, back at it again with this brake job. So I drained out as much of that brake fluid as I could from the reservoir. This is a proportioning valve. If this button here is up, then it just needs to be reset. But if you keep resetting it, it will not let you bleed the brakes. This proportioning valve is bad. That spring is stuck or rusted out. Got me a new one here. Got this on Amazon. You can get it on eBay or your parts store, I presume. But I got lucky and this one was used, but it's not used. It's just somebody probably returned it because it doesn't fit. But it looks like it's going to be the same exact block. I think this is a PV2. Yeah, there's a PV2 and a PV4. I presume it stands for proportioning valve version 2. This Nova is front disc, rear drum. So maybe if it's PV4 or otherwise, it's for front and rear discs or front drum, rear drum. I really don't know. But I'm gonna swap this out, and so far the two wrenches that I've used, you can't just use any socket, you gotta use a flare socket wrench, friendly Harbor Freight double-ended flare nut wrench set. So I've used the 3/8 so far, and I've used the 9/16 so far. But you need a set like that if you're ever going to do any brake work. So especially if this one of these break, I'm going to have to cut new pipe, new lines, and new fittings and put them on. But so far I'm lucky. I did this one and this one, and they have not broken. My Chevelle, the one you see from the earlier videos on this channel, that snapped. My Camaro, that snapped. But this one has been nice to me. Maybe it's because it's a North Carolina car. Let me keep working. So I finally got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines out. They are super old. And look at the difference here with this old one. It says, if I could read that correctly, nope, that's just rust. Thought that was a pattern there. I sure do hope that this proportioning valve will work. I don't know what this is for. If anyone knows what that is for, shout out in the comments. There's a little rubber knob on there. Maybe that's another fail-safe for the emergency shut off, because if the mechanism of the proportioning valve is that if you lose brakes in the rear, it'll only use front brakes. If you use front brakes only in the front, it'll only use rear brakes. I say rear brakes because this one here goes to the rear brake. This one here goes to the front brakes, and actually these two go to the front brakes, and these top ones are dropped down from the brake reservoir. This is for the front brakes, this is for the rear brakes. So that's what a proportioning valve does, and I would not even make this video if somebody had done this already. There was like 1 or 2 videos on proportioning valves, but nobody did a full replacement. So let's see if I get lucky and this new valve is the one that I need. If not, I'm making this video as a learning lesson. So let me get to it. All right, so every single one fit perfectly. It's a Christmas miracle today. So I've, as you can see, I've started to bring these bolts back in. One trick, because this back one, I didn't take off the whole master cylinder, which I could have, but I left it all on, so it was too hard to unscrew that. There's not enough space to turn the wrench. So you take out these bolts, do every single one of these small ones first. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do that one last. Take these bolts out. The block will come off this brace, and then you can get a wrench in there. Once it's broken loose, you can actually just spin this loose, and then that'll pop out. So put everything back in the reverse order. This one first, then this one, because this angle is so sharp. There's not much wiggle room. This one, this one, this one, and then last is the under one. But here's the trick. Do not cross thread these. I don't have to tell you guys this, because if you're working on a car, you know, if you cross thread something, it's trash, it's garbage. So don't cross thread these and you should be all right. So I'm gonna tighten this all back up. And this plug, I don't even know if that's gonna work on this, because old and new and aftermarket. This is the sensor to let you know that your brakes are, portioning valve's activated, or the shutoff is activated, and you need to fix your brakes. Let's see, we can witness with me here today. Well, it went on, not very snugly. I don't know if that's gonna work. Might have to change that out, or push this through, connect it, and then slide the boot on. I'll figure that out. Anyways, this should be enough information for you guys. If you like the video, subscribe. If you want more videos, subscribe. I'm trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. I've had this channel for many years and I've been fighting to get it to 1,000, but here we go. Thanks for watching.